First of all, let me make a note from a brand position, which I think we need to be making something out of. Ghana is the only place in the world where the meridian and the equator meet. I call it the center of planet Earth. As a destination, it's mid-distance for long-haul or long-distance travelers, and also nearby travel locations. It is a country where our flora and fauna, our natural rainforests, beaches that kiss forests, water bodies, forts and castles, as Winston was talking about from the era of the transatlantic trade and before, our foods and traditions, cultural crafts, give us endless opportunities to explore, brand, sell, market, and experience. So ecotourism, cultural tourism, historical tourism, pleasure tourism, conferencing, and business tourism. I believe that these opportunities would give us hope that when we pay attention to the building blocks and reimagine tourism in Ghana, and to focus and build consensus on a vision for consistent commitment to action, collaboration across sectors of experience and value creation. For example, the road infrastructure, safety of transportation, airport arrival, visa issuance, quality of accommodation facilities, competitive pricing to other long-haul destinations for visiting friends and relations who come in from the inbound side. And for those of us who are resident here, I will presume that we'll be getting to a place where we are better off. When these facilities are well maintained, electricity supply is consistent and uninterrupted. Our catering services are top grade. You can't tell people about food when the food experience is terrible. Safety and security, amongst others, are coordinated to a level where planning and implementation across the critical stakeholders and state ministries that would identify, curate, and strategically package and brand market the interlinked opportunities of access, accommodation, amenities, and attractions become fundamental and foundational elements in any experience that we want to create. So managers of this industry should be very minded about this and ensure that when we are attracting visitors, both local, and I would say local first before the foreigner, because the business will survive on the local day-to-day transactions that happen. The foreigner will come and add on that icing that we would be sitting on as a golden egg. So we will be actually incubating that golden egg until that foreign inflow comes. So importantly, we need to be minded by the domestic tourism opportunities, the inbound tourism, and then also the outbound opportunities that this whole ecosystem offers us. But I want to just put three notes for those of you who are very tuned into the industry to come help us clarify in the course of the discussions. First of all, how much of the turnover generated in a region? For example, I come from the central region. I grew up in Cape Coast, went to a world-famous boys' school, which Kwame is jealous about. Remains in that local community and invariably in Ghana. Two, how are local institutions enabled to capture value from tourism? There's been a big brand communication around year of return, and all of those propositions that we are pushing. How are we capturing that value that we speak to? And also, what local linkages and ownerships become critical to the success of tourism and its sustainability as a sector? What policies are in place to ensure the participation of local residents beyond direct payments from private enterprises to host communities? So in my mind, tourism clearly, as has been noted, offers some economic importance and could be one of those quick wins for us as a community and as a people when we are looking to grow our foreign exchange earnings and also other income streams from local communities. It would help generate employment. If you look at David's Hotel, for example, there are so many people working on even this single event that we are hosting this morning, plus the other events that they are hosting in other quarters of this hotel and others across the land, both skilled and unskilled resources. An opportunity for tourism to become a source of public-private income. Let us look at situations where it's not only taxes on taxes, but creating value from these investments that I believe some local entrepreneurs coming together as cooperatives or as groups of entrepreneurs can create. It is not the foreign money alone. There is money sitting in this country. There are opportunities in this town. In my little village, which is an ancient kingdom of Asebu, where the legend founder, Asebu Amenfi, comes from, there is a stream where Amenfi is said to have sat, leaving his imprints from his backside and his fingerprints there. I'm not sure how many of you have heard of Asebu Amenfi, first of all, and have actually gone to see that which we talk about. We need to get involved and ensure that we are creating cultural exchanges that make us a better niched people as a country. And importantly, for the authority, for the brands that make up this ecosystem tourism, you help promote brand Ghana. So the experiences that you offer to our guests, our visitors, help translate the brand Ghana to places that we cannot even begin to imagine. I believe that this center of planet Earth could and should become a hub for tourism, for our sub-region. We talk about Ghana being the gateway to West Africa. There are a lot of neighboring countries that no tourists would venture into safely. We are a safe destination. How much of that catchment? Nigeria is a huge market. Millions of people. Burkina, Niger, Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, and all those places. They want places to go to. Are we making it possible for them to come into Ghana and have an experience? Let us create Ghanaian meals. Bring people to Labadi Beach Hotel, for example, to come and eat fufu and a ponchin kakra or some fish light soup. Would it cost those hundreds of cedis? It may not necessarily do, but it will give somebody an opportunity to experience a certain Labadi Beach Hotel and say, is this what this business is all about? Is this what people have been talking about? When that person experiences, he would say to himself, I can actually go again. But when it becomes a place where it is reserved for some people who can look further into the sky and breathe fresher oxygen, then this center of planet Earth It's not bringing people together. The managing director of Stanbic Bank, the managing director, GTA, the managing director, Labadi Beach Hotel, the managing director, GTA, the editor graphic business, our distinguished panelists, audience member networks. These are my simple thoughts to you. I come from a very humble background. Asebu is a world-famous destination. Go and visit. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Managing Director. Of course, we will go and visit Asebu.
For more news, please visit our website, graphic.com.gh, or follow us on Facebook at Daily Graphic and on YouTube and Twitter at GraphicGH.
Subscribe now.